Good evening. I'm George Sells.
And I'm Donna Britt. The Environmental Protection Agency has downgraded Baton Rouge's status as a villain when it comes to clean air. The EPA now says the 5-parish Baton Rouge area has a severe problem rather than a serious problem. What does that really mean? WAP's Bob Waters joins us with more on that. Bob?
Well, Donna, one thing is it's not good. Now, at this point, it's still a good question exactly what the results of this will be, but it normally includes penalties for industries wanting to expand or requiring you and me to use reformulated gas which is more expensive. But that won't happen here, at least for a while. Now, the ruling comes after an order from District Judge John Parker required the EPA to decide whether the Baton Rouge area violated ozone standards since a 1999 deadline to improve air quality. Local officials have long claimed the city's poor air quality is in part a result of winds blowing Houston's poor air this way. Now, the severe designation goes into effect in 60 days when the decision is entered into the Federal Register. But the EPA is also giving the state 6 weeks on top of that to prove the Houston drift. Environmental groups pushed for today's ruling.
Well, I think it's almost 3 years overdue, and I'm concerned about the second part of the order, that in fact they're giving them extra days to look at the transport, which means there'll be more days that we're in non-attainment, more unhealthy days that affects our health and our economy here.
Now, late this afternoon, DEQ Director Dale Gibbons issued a statement saying the DEQ, the Ozone Task Force, and others have worked hard to bring the Baton Rouge area into attainment. They say we're confident that the plan, when implemented, will bring our area into attainment within the established standards. Now, what's that plan? Well, it's one that was given to the EPA last December that would put tougher emissions on big industry. The EPA hasn't responded to that yet. Now, as for today's decision, a DEQ spokesman tells me the state really hasn't had time to digest it yet, so they're not sure exactly what that means. They say they'll have that better figured out tomorrow.
So, Bob, if we're going from serious to severe, that means we're getting worse instead of better.
That's right.
Thanks, Bob Waters.